because everything we're involved in is based on what we might call the 5 basic rights of human beings. And those rights come from the reality that we are made to the image and likeness of God Creator. And those rights are to food. And so rather than just trying to give food, we want to get involved in people being able to live their culture, and so they produce their own food. And so the opportunity for people to do that, and we want to help people buy land. They've made that very clear to us in various and sundry ways, and so we struggle with it. And then secondly, people have to have the right to shelter, to protect themselves against the elements, and to being able to live with dignity. And so we've been involved in building houses. But not only building houses, but help people get land of their own on which they can build a house and have all of the things that a house has to have. That's going to be water, that's going to be electricity, that's going to have a road to it or available so it's close at hand. And a little space for the children, as well as space for the family in the house. And then it's got to be more than just a shack. There's got to be a house that a person can be proud to live in. Instead of just building the houses, bringing in professionals, etc., to do that, within a community, we'd like to have the young people learn the different trades needed so that an adequate house can be built. And so we've been involved in that at all times, not only with young people who want to learn and then become part of an apprenticeship program in stonemasonry, carpentry, plumbing, electricity, welding, stone cutting, etc. But also we've given opportunity to the kids who've run into problems with drugs and alcohol abuse as well as gangs. And you got a way out if you want to give it a try. And we're very pleased that many of the people have responded positively to this. But this is all part of the building of shelter within a community and then trying to get the needs of the community to be realized or addressed. And then there's the need we have and the right we have to educate. That is to grow, I like the way it was put the other day by someone, grow in critical thinking. And that's what we would really want to, or education for the sake of education. Now we're directly involved in elementary school, and we will stay with that. Indirectly with secondary school, but primarily with elementary, because our focus is not only education, but constant improvements, so that teachers have an opportunity to grow and become better and better all the time. And so it is with our education. And they're primary, but constantly the emphasis is grow in quality of education. We here in Guatemala have a long way to go, and so we'll face that and understand that reality and work with it. Secondly, that'd be fourthly, now we need medical care. We have a right to that, so we can be strong, and then we can be what God has made us to be, to His own image and likeness. And then, last of all, work. And so work, because that is an opportunity to use our gifts and talents given us by the Creator to work with the Creator in the continuation of creation. And so our struggle. Now, I like to add one more to that, and that is we have a right to worship the Creator within our own cultural milieu. And I think that here we're blessed because the Mayan theology and Christian theology do so well walking hand in hand. And so we are able to work with that very well.